Yesterday, August 24th, 23, was a trend down day, and for the guys that was in the private group, you'll remember I told you a few things. Even though I was only able to trade for a couple of hours, I told you that this looks like a trend day, and I told you that trend days will sneak up on you at the end of the day. You look at it, and it will be obvious that it was a trend down day. But while you're in it, it's going to try and fake you out and get you to waste your time on playing calls. I also told you to watch VIX because that's going to tell the story. And also told you to watch NVIDIA because NVIDIA pulled the entire market up on the 23rd. It could also pull the entire market down. Now we have Jay Powell at Jackson Hole on Friday, so there was a lot of nervousness about it. The important thing is that you have to learn how to recognize a trend down day. You have to know what it feels like so that you can trade trend days more effectively. So I want to give you a short summary video here and just show you how to read the signals. On the 2-minute chart, I have SPY at the top and I have VIX at the bottom. So when we look here at market open, we can see that we're immediately red background sentiment. We're below the VWAP. We also get below the pre-market levels. You can see that we have a nice, but well, first we have this upside here to make it look like we're going to go up. So let's take your money, and we know by 10 a.m. we have the trend form. So we played some puts, took some profits into 10 a.m., wait for the trend direction, and then after 10 a.m. we see this nice rejection. You see the X and the VWAP, and we get a put signal. This is when I said that this looks like a trend down day. Now we're below the open range low. And we can see it keeps going. It tries to fake you out a little bit, but we have a super trend, bearish super trend, and you can see it going down. And if you remember, we had everything bearish at the higher time frames. Then I'll you look at that here in a little bit. And then here around this time when I wasn't able to trade anymore, we had a low recovery and it looked like it was maybe going to go up. But if you look at VIX at the bottom, VIX keeping above this upper band, so that means it's very strong, it's in a trend. SPY keeping below the lower band, meaning it's also very strong. Okay, so we're not inside of the bands, we're outside of it. So that's an indication of a trend. Same with VIX. Then when we got here, and you can see the lines synchronizing the times. So as soon as VIX, we got this put signal, and guess what? Buy was moving up. Now if we go and we look at NVIDIA, you'll see that it was the same story. So it goes down. So, you know, not as clear as SPY, but we said that we wanted to watch it to see what NVIDIA does because it could have the same impact on the market. So when VIX dropped, NVIDIA went up, but we could see a beautiful rejection on EMA 34. And so this is the 3448 EMA clouds 10 minutes, even though we're on a 2-minute chart, and you can see the clear rejection. And we said that for the trend to change on any ticker, it has to break through this EMA cloud. It has to get above the 48 EMA and it has to stay there. Now we're way below the open range low, so we're in this chop area within the open range, but you can see that we clean rejection of it. Okay, so that gave us a good clue what was about to happen. Came down, we chopped around here on the VWAP. And then, we're looking at VIX for the clue, and we can see we get a call signal on VIX, and boom, NVIDIA goes down. So here's what you needed to know for SPY not going up yesterday. Now, if we look at SPY again, but this time we're going to look at it on 10-minute. And you can see that this lower band stays red for a big part of the day. So again, open it up at a higher time frame. Look at this lower band. How long does it stay red? So this makes it quite obvious that we're in a downtrend. And you can go a step further. You can look at SPY on the 30 minutes, and the lower band stays red the entire day. So those are all clues for trend days. Get to learn how to recognize them so you can play them better. So let's take a quick look here if we're going to do the replay, and we're going to move in here and we go to that time frame. Now we'll be able to see the higher time frames. So you can see while we were in this downtrend, look how beautiful. All of the higher time frames, bright red, bearish, super trend on all the higher time frames. So again, go study the charts afterwards, go look at it, learn how to spot these, play them, and do not waste your time on calls when you're in downtrend day. Use those call signals as a way, as a bounce, and then get ready to play the puts. Again, the best way to play the puts in a downtrend is when you have a bounce, you're going to buy puts, and you want to try and get more than one contract if you can, but you're going to get those on the bounce. And then when you get a new low of the day, you're going to sell half. So you're going to lock in some of your profits. Okay. Let's say you got 20% gain. Now your remainder, you can set the stop loss at minus 20%. And if you lose those, you will break even. Now you could take a quarter and set it at minus 10%, another quarter minus 20. But if you're able to hold those runners, then you're going to get the outsized 500% gain for the day. So again, study this, and these are the days where you should be able to make 5 or 10 times your normal returns.